tall, kneeling, landmine rotations. Now, before we can get into this exercise, first things first is making sure you set up the landmine attachment correctly. If you click the link in the description box below, it shows you how to set up for the landmine exercise. So, coming down onto our knees, you can have a yoga mat or something like that for extra padding, that's fine. Just make sure it's not gonna slip or slide underneath you. We're gonna have an even palm grip at the very end of the bar. We don't want an overhand grip, we want an even palm grip both sides, fingers interlock. Pressing the weight up. And now you might have to shimmy in a little bit. You want the weight out in front. And then you're just gonna rotate to one side and lift up. Rotate to one side and lift up. Now, when you do this exercise in the program, do one side at a time, like the program says, and then do the other side. So, some big things to keep in mind is that your arms should never bend, right? A small degree of bend is okay, but it isn't our biceps or our elbows doing the work to lift the weight. Instead, our arms is just an extension of our torso, and as our torso rotates and as the weight comes to the side, our obliques then lift, move, and bring the bar back into position. Other than that, just focus on control. Try not to use momentum when performing this exercise. You don't need to lift particularly heavy to feel the effect of it. And some things to avoid, again, just bending of the elbow and not really moving through the torso. We want to get as much range and movement through the chest as we perform this exercise. It shouldn't look like this. Our head should be moving with our torso.